All right, so what could be hurting your rankings on the map system? Well, let's talk about those. First of all, you need to have an office in the city that you're trying to rank for. So in the area that you're targeting. So this is very important, and it kind of hurts businesses that are a little bit on the outskirts, a little bit further away from maybe the central area. Like in this case, if I type in Seattle awnings, basically Google is going to pinpoint me in Seattle and start showing me a radius from there. I'm not saying it's impossible, and you can have a place that's 20, 30, 50 miles from that center of the city and still show up in these rankings. It's just easier if that's not the case. It's not impossible. It's just easier. Also, if you do fill out your business listing and you try to put some different things in there that maybe is not your business name, or maybe you're trying to put keywords in certain places, they've done a fantastic job now of really kind of deleting all of those. And I would say it's great, but it's not perfect. I've seen some, especially up in like the New York area where there's lots of competition. I still see some non-business names, but rather keyword stuff. So it's still out there, but they've done a great job of it. If you've put in, instead of putting in your business name, you put in your number one keyword, window treatment, Seattle, or Seattle awnings, as the name of your business, like these first guys here. If that's not really their business name, and you could visit their website and find out, then these guys should be reported. Because they're not putting in the actual name of their business. But if you've done something similar to that, then you definitely need to go back and fix that. Another big thing is what we call the NAP, the name, address, phone number. The profile that you have all around the web really needs to always be the same. And it needs to be the same down to whether you write out the word road or you use RD, boulevard or BLVD. If you have a suite, that it's always suite number 200 and not sometimes box 200 or something like that. So it's very important that your name, address, and phone number always be very consistent, no matter where you're putting it, whether that's on Angie's List, House, your Chamber of Commerce, any other place where your business might be listed. And we're going to talk a little bit more about citations here in a little bit, but anywhere that your business is listed, it needs to always be exactly the same. It's very important. The big thing here is phone number. Phone number is important because a lot of people will put some sort of a call tracking number on their website. And if Google sees one phone number everywhere, but then on your website, they see a different number, that's going to throw a little wrench into the works. So you need to make sure that Google sees your real phone number everywhere the same. And there are ways to do that where you can still use the call tracking as well. Also, if you spam your city or, in the company name area. So in this example, again, Seattle awnings, if that's not really the name of their company, or the second one, Northwest Awning and Fabric in Seattle, had they done something like that, they could get kicked out of the system or penalized or something like that. So very important to have your actual business name, your location, that kind of stuff. And then, of course, do you have enough reviews? This is a huge one we know it's difficult to get reviews. It's easy to get the negative reviews, difficult to get the positive reviews, which shouldn't be the case, but it is, right? So getting those reviews, and here in this example, Seattle awnings, we're looking at 3, 5, and 4 reviews. These are the number one guys for this particular search. So, if you come along and you're able to get 6, 7, 10 reviews, you're gonna dominate this listing for sure. And the other thing is social proof, which is a big thing on the web. People are going to see one that has 10 or 20 reviews, and then these other guys have a couple. There's something to be said in people's minds that I'm going to click on the one that has 20 reviews because they probably know what they're doing more than the other guys. So, and we're going to talk about some ways to get more reviews because so important.